Hello everyone. If you follow my channel, you probably know that I've bought a lot of binoculars on eBay, and I ended up with this kind of bag. I didn't really look into the details, and the listing itself didn't describe much about what exactly this is. It just said, survival kit and nothing more. And it wasn't very expensive, so I decided to buy it. Basically, I was buying a pig in a poke. Take a look. When it arrived, I opened it like this, and at first couldn't figure out what it was. Is it a specialized medical bag, filled with various essential supplies, specifically designed for providing emergency first aid? But then I started to realize that basically it's a kind of tourist kit for providing first aid, as well as a survival kit, probably for use somewhere in the forest. So now I want to quickly shoot a short demonstration video for you and show exactly what this specific kit includes. First, as you can clearly see here, we have a pair of scissors. I won't go into detail to explain what they're for. Additionally, we have 2 full packs of these high-quality cotton swabs. Remember, these are not ear swabs. If you are currently using them to clean out your ears, you are actually making things much worse for yourself in the long run. Next up, we have a standard emergency blanket. Well, it is essentially a specialized sheet of foil designed to wrap a person in so they do not lose their vital body heat. A remedy for hypothermia, a plastic tweezers. Next, we have 8 individual packets of povidone iodine prep pads, which are clearly something related to iodine solutions, and they are probably intended for disinfecting various types of minor wounds or cleaning the skin before a procedure. I just found online that they are intended for rapid skin disinfection before injections, medical procedures, or wound treatment. Next on our list, we also have these individual packets, which contain specialized alcohol-soaked sanitizing wipes for your use. Next, we have this mask used for artificial lung ventilation. Here are a lot of clean thin, wipe, alcohol-free packets, meaning some wipes that don't contain alcohol. This is a specific type of medical bandage for immobilizing an injured limb, as demonstrated in the illustration of hands. These are simple band-aids. You can cover up a small wound with them. Oh, and here is a whole instruction manual, and what should be included in the list. Can you see it? There's also an instruction manual on how to provide first aid. And now we move on to the right side. It's sealed. You need to see what's inside. What could this be? This is probably a whistle. I guessed it. Next, there's this kind of knife, probably very sharp. A compass. This is an interesting thing. If anyone hasn't seen it yet, you can use it to saw through, well, not a very thick tree branch. It's a flexible saw. You take it like this and start making these kinds of movements. To saw through a tree branch, I won't unpack it. The instructions say that this is some kind of bandage. There's also a flashlight included here. The flashlight already comes with a battery. There is also this versatile multi-tool, which is a handy folding knife. I won't open everything up. I think you get the idea. Another Band-Aid. Here's a set of safety pins like this. I don't know what they're for. Probably useful in the wild like this. And this, as I understand it, is a device with which you can make fire. Well, I won't try it right now. Oh, here it is. A bandage. 1, 2. Yes. Well, I guess it's just in case you suddenly need to catch some fish if you get hungry. So, here's a set like this. You can cut off a piece of a branch somewhere and make a fishing rod. Disposable gloves. And some kind of improvised medical tourniquet. Probably used for... Well, you see, it's like a tourniquet. Perhaps it is not the most dependable solution, but it is certainly there for now. Oh, see? It is also an absolutely essential piece of equipment when you are out exploring. I've shown you a set like this. To me, it looked quite interesting. I'll probably carry it with me in the car. Thank you all for watching the video. If you're interested in binoculars or spotting scopes, check out my other videos. There are a whole lot of them. There I show various video reviews and of course how to repair a binocular at home. See you next time.